Okay, guys, it's finally here. Oh my god. So we, as a collective, have decided to do a podcast, and honestly, this is just for our friends, and we're gonna be shooting the shit today. So a little backstory, I guess, or just some history. We've known each other since we were kids, and trust me when I say we talk a lot. We just talk about whatever, and I was like, you know what, we should just record it one day. And, you know, this is more for our friends and family, maybe for people who haven't seen us in a long time. Hi, guys. If you're watching us on YouTube.
What's up?
This is us. If you're listening in your car, keep your eyes on the road, please. Let's not be
just
crazy.
listen to our beautiful voices.
Yeah, no, seriously. And today's really special because since it is our first podcast, like, we have our friends here. You can't see them. My husband's over here in the kitchen.
That way.
He's not going to say hi. You're not going to be able to hear him anyway. We have our really good friends over here on the couch. To make sure that we that we stay on track, because like I said,
Dan and Jay, we're just keep
blabbing. So
yapping.
So our podcast, I don't know if you guys have ever heard us talk about it or ever mention it, but we like anime, we love music, we love pop culture, we want to talk about whatever, and something to just give us like a break from like work, school. Because I know like these guys are going to school soon. I work, they all work and go to school.
Yep.
So yeah, this is just like an excuse for me to see my friends, because literally, if I don't, they see each other at the gym, and I see them once a year, or unless it's my birthday.
Exactly, twice a year.
So you guys have anything to add?
Well, no, yeah. As you said, the great thing about this is that through all our trials and tribulations, just things we're going on through our lives, this is just a great way for us to connect, and what better way to do it than share it with us.
Yeah,
right,
for sure.
Exactly.
So we'll go around and like kind of like tell you guys about us. Like, this is more just like an introductory, I guess, like podcast for you guys, or episode, because we don't want to go into it and you have no idea who we are. If you're a stranger watching this, you're like, I don't know these guys, like whatever. So my name is Julie. Right now on my Instagram I'm going by Neko because it means cat, and I kind of like that name. It just flows nice, Neko noodles. And our podcast name, before we even mentioned our podcast name, guys. Right. Our podcast name is Late Night Ramen Talk. I don't know if you can see it. It's back here. Somewhere back there. Because literally it is late at night and we eat ramen all the time. So that's all I could think about, like in terms of a name. So we're Late Night Ramen Talk. So my name's Julie, or Neko. I do love anime. So back in 2019 was our first year.
Yes.
The three of us and a couple more of our friends, my husband, we went to Anime NYC, which is a convention that happens every year. Basically, they just, do anime-focused things. So they have, like, different activities, different people that sell merch, like posters and all that stuff. And that's what really kind of drew me into anime, I guess. I mean, I don't know if people consider Hello Kitty an anime. Would you consider that anime? Hello Kitty?
Yeah, technically it is.
Okay, so I love Hello Kitty.
I didn't know it was an anime.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I didn't even know it was a show. So I think that was my gateway to liking like animation, was Hello Kitty. Like, I've always loved Hello Kitty. And then I started getting into Sailor Moon. So all like the cutesy, like, as much as I hate to admit it, all the cutesy fucking girly shit, like those are what got me into anime. And then it just went from there. We started going to the anime convention every year, and like we basically expanded the types of anime that we liked. These guys definitely liked older animes, so like they were already on the anime train. I just kind of hopped on when we went to anime that one year. So what was your like gateway anime that got you into anime?
Oh yeah, and of course, real quick, of course, my real name is Fernando Corpus, but y'all can call me Richie.
Last name.
We're family through the screen, and a little bit about myself, of course, too. Like I said, childhood friends, and this really started and stemmed until ultimately we made this podcast from, like she said, convention back in 2019. I know it sounds cliche, but of course, I love my anime that are especially mainstream. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto.
Boo. No, I'm just kidding.
That's about it.
Boo.
Because there's one other anime that I know I'm going to get played for that I don't want to say I don't like. I do like, but it's nowhere near my top 5. And I got people looking on me in the sidelines that they might not like, but it's okay. So to each their own, you know what I mean? But I grew up with those animes. I have 2 brothers, and just a lot of our family friends. Like, when I was younger, my first time of it was, I was literally in 1st grade, and my brothers and their friends were talking about like some yellow-haired kid kissing his rival Sasuke, if you remember that first episode. And I was like, what? Two boys kissing in anime? Oh, all right, let's check it out. It's crazy. It's cool. And then that was my gateway to Naruto. I'll always remember that. And then in Dragon Ball Z, an interesting one. Of course, a lot of people through Fun Animation watch it, but how I discovered it was that my cousin, he lives in Florida, but now, back then, he used to live with us, or live rather with my grandmother. And I remember, and people that know this know what I'm talking about, Dragon Ball Z used to be in Comedy Central, and I knew what Comedy Central was even as a kid, just like a bunch of comedians, but they really used to carry animations such as Dragon Ball Z. It sounds crazy that they still
Was it
do
our
that.
Cartoon Network?
No, it was Cartoon Network, but no, they did
Or like
have
Toonami
it.
or something. No?
They did have it in Toonami, but they did in fact have it in Comedy Central.
Oh,
I promise.
yeah.
I'm still amazed. It was long ago. I want to say back in 05 and 04. So during the same time that Toonami was booming,
Right.
it was also on
It
Comedy
probably
Central.
was because they had like
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
like
They have other
like,
animation. stuff.
yes, that were like more like.
And just to make them have it a little bit more sense, why Comedy Central, how I found Dragon Ball Z is because, greats like Dave Chappelle, my older cousin loved Dave Chappelle and just like comedians, so I would watch that with him too. But then I'm like, what the heck? We're going to Dragon Ball or this anime Dragon Ball Z, and then that was the start of it.
That's so super
Yeah.
random. You're like, let's
Right.
watch Dave Chappelle and then
Right.
watch
And then
Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Yeah, I promise. Like the people out there, some of them know what I'm talking about.
They
It
probably
really was.
do.
Yeah, they
it's
probably
good,
do.
I didn't have cable until I was like in middle school, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
lost cable during,
my other gateway to anime, which a lot of people, I don't know if they won't consider it, but like you have like Kids WB where you had
yeah.
Pokemon
Right.
on Saturday mornings, you had
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah, the
Jackie Chan
old-
Adventures.
Yeah.
That's an
Saturday
anime.
morning cartoon.
That counts.
All right, she got me on that because
Saturday
technically,
Your Saturday
yes,
morning
Comedy
cartoons.
Central, because I mainly talked about Dragon Ball Z, but a huge one was 4Kids.
Oh, yeah,
Four
Yeah,
Kids,
right.
4Kids,
That's all with
because
the
Yu-Gi-Oh,
WB.
Pokemon, and
It's
Sonic X even. So and even Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But that was of me like Jenny growing up, and then it flourished into so much more as you see now.
That
But
really
yeah,
makes sense, yeah.
um,
What was
I
yours?
grew up.
This is Robert, by the way, guys.
Oh
What's
yes,
up, guys?
Robert.
Robbie Reyes, as some people know who I am. So yeah, I think I'm the oldest of the three of us, right?
Not by much.
Not by much,
Oh,
but
I'm the youngest. So.
Not by much.
but yeah, like I think what really got me into anime was the start of Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, he's a big. If you ever see his room, it's a literal gallery
One of
of
these
just
days we'll
Power
do it.
Ranger like stuff. Like
Mhm.
it's like wall to wall Power Ranger. Like I thought I loved Hello Kitty so much, like that I would fill that house. No, but literally he has one room,
One
not even
full
one
room.
room. It's already
It
like
encroaches in the house.
yeah, no, it's all over now. But like you would think you were like in a museum for like every single Power Ranger like
Almost
figure
Every
ever
single
made
one.
in the world.
Not
It's
every
close,
single one.
close.
Yeah, disclaimer down the
But we
line.
love it though. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Down the
like-
line, you
Yeah.
will see our collections
Yeah.
because we are
We'll have-
late night
we'll have
ramen
something
talk,
about
but so
that
much
too.
more than ramen,
Yeah.
anime, and figures especially, as you can see from here from the
from
late
behind
night
us
ramen.
right over there.
So, but
we only brought
yeah.
some.
Yeah. This
Got a
is
couple here.
tip of the iceberg.
So yeah, so you like
so
Power Rangers.
Power
and-
Rangers, and then like with the early morning, like before school. This is like first grade, second grade.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, 6:30 a.m. on Cartoon Network.
6:30.
Right before I went to school, I always caught an episode or two of Dragon Ball Z while I was getting ready, and then 1999, Pokemon started to show up at 6:30
Yeah.
on Cartoon Network. That's when everything like really boomed. for me
He's
for-
also the Pokemon like encyclopedia. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's a master.
When Ash finally became the champion, that's when he cosplayed and everybody was
I was
congratulating him.
waiting for that freaking moment
Yeah.
to cosplay him. And
Unlike
that was
our
crazy.
one Mr. Luffy who has yet to become the Pirate
King
King.
of the Pirates.
Sorry.
He's minus.
Sorry.
he's in front of us as well too.
These guys that are here
Yeah.
that you can't see that they're off camera, they're updated and everything with the 5 million episodes that there is.
Right,
But I'm just saying,
The irony.
Naruto already made it.
right.
Ash made it.
Ash made it
Yeah.
after what? 20 something
Yeah.
years already. Pokemon's coming to what?
It's
32
alright,
years
don't worry.
soon. So yeah, where's Mr. Luffy? Where's Captain Luffy?
He's getting there. He's getting there.
He'll get there. He'll get there eventually.
Um,
But so Pokemon. Then it expanded to 4Kids, like we were talking about. Yu-Gi-Oh.
you also watch
all
Digimon
that.
too.
Yeah, Digimon. That was also on Fox Kids. So
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
also
Yeah.
under like Saban. So that was also with Power Rangers.
Oh, okay.
And like I learned recently at one of the conventions, one of the voice actors actually was one of the voice actors on Power Rangers. from Digimon. Like he transitioned from Power Rangers to Digimon.
I would
So like,
never know.
whoa! When I met him at Kagaracon, that was like
Oh yeah.
that was like the big thing I was talking about. But yeah, so Pokemon, Digimon, and then Dragon Ball Z, and then went through 8th grade. High school, I kind of stopped a little bit.
Yeah.
But that was my gateway into manga. So I picked up Shonen Jump for the first time at the grocery store, and I'm like, oh.
The grocery store.
Yeah, grocery store. They used to sell the Shonen Jump manga at or the
Like side, like
at the magazine
the
magazine racks. So I pleaded my parents to get me my first issue of it, and I did because I saw like Dragon Ball Z on it. I'm like, all right, that's Goku right there. I gotta pick that up.
There's like
So
super unique ways that we got into anime though.
Yeah. So then I was reading that, and then there's my main gateway to other anime other than like the mainstream stuff.
Yeah.
Was Shaman King.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the one I was trying to think about
that-
because I've seen
yeah.
in your room you have like
Yep.
the full set. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what's the anime?
Yep.
of this game?
That was
Makes
Shaman
sense.
King. That was my first ever manga that I tried to complete, but that's a whole different story. It just ended abruptly and all of that, and then got picked up again, and I got to finish the volumes now. And then they just went on to all the recent stuff, especially after Anime NYC.
Yeah.
The first year, 2019, I was not into I wasn't religiously following anime other than Pokemon at the time. So
Which is like still anime, so
Right.
we technically were.
But I
I
didn't
believe
know
that
it was
happens to a
mainstream.
lot of us going
I don't
on
know.
and on.
I don't know what happened mainstream.
Yeah.
So then I was like seeing all the Tanjiro's cosplay, and I'm seeing like
Yeah.
all the. I'm like, what is this anime? And like all the Dekus from My Hero. I didn't even know what My Hero was back then at 2019.
So if
So
we
that was my
were
redirection there.
if we were to go so including mainstream now, like today's anime, what would be your top 3 animes? Not that you like, but top 3 animes that would describe you. Like if you were to be like, let's just say like a person who like knows anime, right? Like you would just be like,
Oh yeah.
these are the 3 that would
Watch
describe
these
me.
3
If
and
you
you know
watch
me.
these 3, you're gonna know me.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, that's a good.
Yeah.
You know where you know
But for the audience,
You can go first.
of course,
You'll go
Yeah,
first.
you
He's the
can go
youngest.
first, yeah.
He's the youngest. so
You're
he'll
the
go
baby.
first.
Go ahead.
So it's funny too because the third one's stumping me, but I'll figure out in a little
Yeah.
bit. But as I mentioned, I grew up with 2 childhood animes of my life. Grew up with Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. By far, that is my top 3. Like I said, down the line when you see my room, my own collection, you'll certainly see
He's been
why.
cleaning
Oh, yeah.
his room for the past
Okay.
10 years. So
Well,
believe
It's
me
actually
when I
clean.
say that.
that's nothing compared to mine.
Real
Right now.
quick,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
Have
quick
to do
tidbit
that.
when you're collecting figures and just memorabilia and things of that nature, people know that's out there. Dusting and organizing.
Sorry, I'm
it's
just
a whole
laughing
new ballgame.
because
It's a whole
I'm
new
just
ballgame.
laughing because if you know us, every time we go to like when we started hanging out more, like we would just text each other and be like, "Yo, you guys want trying to hang out?" And then like if it was like late at night, you'd be like, "Nah, I can't. I'm cleaning my room."
I'm cleaning my room.
And I'm like, "You've been cleaning your room
Productive.
since last
I'm being
week."
productive though. I'm being productive.
And I haven't even
For
seen
like the
his
10th
room.
time in the same thing.
My
yeah.
husband has seen his
you
room.
You haven't seen
I
it yet.
haven't even seen his room.
Yeah. For those who see my room, they know how like deep I really get into.
He's
Mhm.
been cleaning
Oh,
his
yeah.
high school.
Yep.
But no, yeah, Naruto,
Awesome.
like, and to give like a little in-depth reason why, like, okay, it's top 3, but why? I mean, Dragon Ball Z, it's all about positivity, power, sky's the limit, going beyond what you're capable of, And Naruto's of the same, but it's definitely more based on, your virtues and what you're trying to strive for, accomplish. Obviously, Naruto, Hokage, like, come on. You want to
Damn,
accomplish
that's
something
deep.
like that. It's
Yeah,
good,
yeah, no, it makes sense.
It goes more than,
Right.
obviously just I want to collect things and I want to watch it. It has to really go, into your values in life. So
No, for sure.
Right.
definitely those 2.
Mhm.
And then, wow, that's the thing that's crazy. 'Cause
You don't have a third?
'cause I
You
do
don't
have
have
a
a
third, but then, it always jumps. Even for the Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, there's some years where I'm like, Z is number 1, and then some years Naruto is number 1. I think that's also based on like when they would come back as a series, because granted, these series are technically old, but they've had maybe a new movie or a new series or manga that comes out. So that definitely plays
That's
a part.
true.
Yeah,
That really plays a part to that one.
Right.
But if I'm just going straight to my head now.
So wait,
not-
it's
not a-
Naruto and Dragon Ball is your
Yeah.
top 2.
So yeah, it's not. It's tough because like, and people in the comments, however way this is going to reach you, of course, I will say 2 that are my third, but just like
Sure.
I'll say this quick, and
Within
I know we're gonna
honorable
get into that topic way later when people think about Avatar, and it's not Avatar. That's my top 3, but like
You're talking about the blue Avatar. No, I was
Yeah.
kidding.
Not the blue Avatar, no,
Talking about the
blue
blue one
Avatar.
with the braid.
That's the blue one.
Well, he is kind of blue
But-
arrow.
Like,
Yeah.
I want to say Sonic And then you were like,
Oh,
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
that's-
The
That
thing
that's
is,
right.
See,
Sonic
we
is-
we know because
Yeah,
we know him, so
Sonic-
that makes sense.
yeah,
Sonic is Japanese affiliated, but it's like, okay, anime, manga, like, there is a manga of Sonic, and there is an anime of Sonic, but it's Sonic X, it's one iteration of the franchise. So it's, and obviously it's a video game at the end of the day, so I don't know if I could specifically say that, but I would want to say Sonic if you would let me. But if I'm not allowed to, and it's just strictly an anime and manga, he said Pokemon, you know, they have so much avenues such as the TCG, the video games, things of that nature. I gotta go with Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I gotta go with Yu-Gi-Oh. I could go like
It really
and
is funny because we, like I said,
yeah,
like we know him so well that now that he's saying that, we're like,
Right,
yeah, no,
yeah.
that makes sense.
That's right.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to just back when he said Shaman King, right? Like I know for some people, like, damn, Shaman King, that probably struck something in your head. You're like,
Right.
I haven't heard that in a while. That's like when I say stuff like Zatch Bell, people forget about Zatch
Right,
Bell,
yeah.
you know? Even in some iterations
what
of
it
Yu
is.
Yu Hakusho. But like it's crazy because I think of it the same way as Bleach. I know I'm getting a little bit off on a tangent. It's just that when I say Bleach is that, you know, Bleach came back with 100-year war arc, and I know we're gonna get to the big three. That's another topic.
That's a
into the
whole
future.
other thing.
The thing is that like Bleach and anime like Bleach and Yu-Gi-Oh, they were big during its time, and they're still existing. It's just that like if you don't understand, like back then, or at least 10 to 15 years ago, Bleach and especially Yu-Gi-Oh was like
So
high.
you like
It was
resonate
very
with those two, like like a lot.
high. Yeah. Well, no, not Bleach, but Yu. I'm just.
Oh,
putting
yeah,
Bleach
yeah,
in.
Right.
But Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, 100%. Because that's the thing. Like Yu-Gi-Oh was at its prime, just as much as Pokemon was at its prime.
Right. Right.
Because of 4Kids and
WB
yeah,
kids,
yeah,
all
exactly,
all that.
exactly. It really was. And of course, like Yu-Gi-Oh did the reverse thing. You know, Ash goes through every single, you know, every single Pikachu. I don't know. Well, they side and with the Yu-Gi-Oh, they would always have a new protagonist and stuff. I feel like
That's
that also
true.
played a part. I loved it. I love our later protagonists such as Jaden.
We were like into
and
Yu-Gi-Oh, but more
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
just the
Duelist Kingdom.
yeah,
era.
yeah.
See, and you could really play with the generations. Like she was obviously OG Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mhm.
He was technically
I
in some
am
Yu-Gi-Oh, but
OG.
more so GX. You would
No,
really like
I'm more OG.
OG.
I'm
Okay,
dual-
never
I'm
mind.
Duelist
My
Kingdom,
brother
dude.
Archie, shout out to him. He is GX 100%, but I'm 5Ds, and you can
Uh-huh.
see where my year lies in 2011 and stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's Naruto, Dragon Ball, and for third it's
has to be Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
But it's still, I guess it's still.
But
Tokyo.
also you still
Yeah.
like Sonic.
Honorable
though.
mention.
Yeah,
Sonic,
yeah.
yeah.
And granted, you know, like when you say the top three, there's other ones that you have in your top of mind as I'm talking about
Right,
this,
right, right.
but just
Just
going in
like
my
just
mind.
based
Yeah.
off of like
Like
just like a
your-
blank person you've never
Yeah.
met. These are
Yeah.
the ones
These
that
are
you
the
want
three
them
to
to
get to know
watch
me.
to get to
Yeah.
know you.
Yeah.
And that would
Those
be.
are
That
good
would be
choices,
Yeah,
yeah.
those are.
Like I said, we were listening to you saying we're
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about you? What are your
Me?
top three?
Well, as you can see, Pikachu right here.
Oh yeah, for
Of
sure.
Pokemon, of course, is the top one. I've been playing the video games
Give it.
since they came out. Since they came
Yeah.
out
Awesome.
30-something years ago at this point. Holy crap.
We're also 30-some years, so
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we
I've been
are. We're
playing-
30. We're 30
Yeah.
something years.
Yep. We've
I'm
been,
27 years old. I just
20-something
turned
years,
27.
30-something
We're
years.
30 something and 27 something.
yeah. So Pokemon is definitely top one. Let's see. I mean, I have to lean towards my newer generation right now.
Yeah, no, even
Which is-
even new ones. Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
That would be Dandadon.
Oh yeah, no.
That,
Yeah,
no, like top three, like of all time.
Yeah, like that would describe me.
Wow,
Yeah.
Dandadon.
Dandadon.
but let
Wow.
me say, like, if you, I've never watched.
I know
Dandadan.
you guys haven't seen it yet.
I've never
Most of
watched
you
it.
haven't
I've watched
seen
like
it
the
yet.
first
He does
episode,
look like
but
that.
if you
Right.
look at the character just based off of if you Google search images and you look up the two main characters, he looks just like the
Yeah,
character.
Okay.
He
So,
cosplayed
like,
as him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cosplayed as him. You can look at my
Check out the socials.
Yeah, we'll post it on
Yeah.
a story on our
Right.
on our page. Yeah.
Yeah, so because of how Okarun is, that's basically me.
What type of character is he?
He's like your shy, nerdy dude
Okay.
that
can see that.
that's looking for friends.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
I've got the friends. I know I've got them, but it's like he's that shy dude, and then once that girl comes into his life, like he
Mhm.
opens up a little more. So that's basically.
Keep showing
First of all, if there's a girl that's gonna come into his life, you better be a good one.
Yeah, you gotta go through her first.
Just
She's
saying.
my sister.
Yes,
Yeah, so Pokemon, Dandadon, and then what would my third one? Would it be Shaman King? Would it be Dragon Ball?
Dude, I feel you. I
Yeah.
felt the same
It's
way.
weird though
Yeah.
because I don't see you as a Dragon Ball person.
Well, because I've idolized Gohan,
Oh wait, yeah, and you
yeah.
did cosplay as him.
especially during the Cell Saga. like Teen Gohan.
Yeah.
Like I was almost his age growing up the same time. Well,
Like
but
when they were like showing
when the dub version was showing.
Yeah.
Because I know the sub version in Japan was like 10 years my time. But when the anime version of the Cell Saga or the dub version of the Cell Saga came out, I was around Gohan's age, and he like really inspired me to like study and then get better because he was in that school age.
Oh, that's
Remember, he was his mom was like, "Oh, you got to study more, study more, study more." That kind of pushed me to do good in school. And then he was doing all the fighting stuff and like trying to get stronger.
And let me say, when we were all in high school, like we didn't hang out this much.
Right.
Like we didn't all start hanging out until after we all graduated.
Right.
But we've been friends since we were kids. Like our families have known each other since
for years.
like I was there when I wasn't there, but I was already like I knew his family before he was born.
Right. Same.
Like me and Robert, we knew each other. Actually, we knew each other through our mutual friend.
Yeah.
We're both.
Yeah.
So me and Rob, so you and me share a god sister.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes. Yep.
But then we ended up, we all ended up being close. But it's funny because we don't even see that god sister,
right?
Because she's in California.
She's in California right now,
Yeah.
so we're not even.
But like, it was nice because like as a collective, we were just like somehow we were just like, oh, like shit, we all like anime.
Yeah.
Like, we could all like hang out and talk about and be nerdy and stuff. Cause
if it really wasn't for you guys for 2019, I wouldn't.
I think that was Richie, honestly, because we didn't know about it.
I wouldn't jump back in.
Yeah.
Honestly,
of me.
he's the
And
We'll get into that. How that 2019.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
But that really got me back into anime because, like I said earlier, like seeing all the new characters everyone was cosplaying. I was into cosplaying for like years before that. Like I was following all these cosplayers and everything. And, like I just knew like New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic-Con.
And he knows a lot about like popular cosplayers too, because like
he is
when they show up at the shows, he's like, I know that one. I'm like, I don't
I know
really.
who that is. I know who that is.
Yeah.
Right. And voice actors too.
Yep. We've met a few down the line. So
Oh. My husband's met a few, and he just got here.
I think he meant more than us.
Oh, yeah.
He said
but
meant more.
yeah, going back to that topic, it would be Dragon Ball and Shaman King for the third.
For your third?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was
get to know me.
Pokemon,
Dandadan, and then Dragon Ball Shaman King.
Oh yeah.
Because
I haven't seen Shaman King yet, but
Yeah.
I'm sure if I did, I'll
So
tell you, Robert.
yeah, it's a whole debate with the original anime from like 2001 something, and then the one that was redone in 2020. That's on Netflix right now.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So
nice.
I watched the entire 2021 season, and like it covers the whole story, and I liked how they did it. I don't know how.
Mine is like weird because mine's not my first one is not a series. But trust me when I say you know that I've watched this 1,000 times. So my first anime is a movie. It's Spirited Away.
Ooh,
I watched it 1,000 times.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
many times.
I've
I
seen
can
Spirited
literally
Away.
word for word.
Exactly. Yep.
Just the dialogue of this movie, it's in my brain.
Right.
So that one definitely, honestly, not for any specific reason. I just really like it. Like I love the artwork. I love the music.
Oh yeah.
Like
You got
So
the beautiful artwork in
yeah,
the
I have.
background.
I don't
Shout
know
out
if
to-
you'll
I
see
don't
it.
know if you can see it right there.
Julie
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Beautiful
I have
artwork,
I have a Chihiro tattoo. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, that's definitely my number one. Top one is that one. My second one, so like I can't really think of anything. 'Cause honestly, I would just go for any like. I would just stick to Spirited Away, but like recently, and none of you have watched this. It's Apothecary Diaries.
I started it.
Did you?
started
I
it.
love.
Okay, heard of
It's
this,
so.
I'm out.
It's okay. Don't get me wrong. It's slow in the beginning. I was telling my friend Dan over here that like, because he was telling me to watch Free Run, and I was like, okay, I'll watch it if you watch
it's the
Apothecary
same thing.
Diaries.
It's the same thing.
Both
Starts
slow.
off slow, but
He's
it's
smiling.
But trust me, it
He's
gets
a
good.
great
It gets good at the
animator.
end. It's really good. And I love Master Jinchi. Just look him up. He's the purple hair character. Oh my god! If I wasn't married and I could pick an anime character to marry, I would marry him. Even if he's 19, I'm 30 something. Yeah, no, that one is really good because there's a lot of like comedic things. Like, I don't know. It's okay. So in Bisaya, I speak Bisaya also. It's called kinkui. I don't know what it is in English. It's like cutesy, funny, I guess. Like silly, like super silly. Where it's like so silly, where it's just like, oh my god, that's so silly.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like ridiculously silly. That's like the thing.
Okay.
Also, like the way they draw the characters' faces, where it's like the flat eyes. Like I
love that art style. They do that with Nezuko too. Sometimes.
Yeah, like okay, yeah. If you ever watch Demon Slayer, how like their eyes are just dots. Like I like that kind of thing.
I love that.
If I had to pick a third, honestly, like I love Hello Kitty and Sailor Moon. Don't get me wrong, like I love them, but I don't like resonate with them as much. But if you were to pick something where an anime were to show you like how tough I am, because let me tell you, like, I'm not even just tough. I'm like, I'm a fucking bitch. I don't know if we can bleep. I don't know if we should bleep that out or not. I don't know.
No, we can. Yeah, we can work it out.
Right, man, I'm totally B word. And he's gonna laugh when I say this, but I've watched this a million times. No, I'm talking about you, Richie.
Oh shit.
And I've watched this 1,000 times. It's Kill a Kill.
Yes.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
If you, the character,
yes.
like, she's one of those, like, don't tell me what to do, and I'm a big don't tell me what to do person.
Right.
And, like, kind of, like, I want to figure this out on my own, but then eventually, like, realize, like, oh, I need help type of thing. Like, I think I resonate with that in terms of, like, what's my third? Like, I would say that, like, if I had to pick one, yeah, that would be it. Because it's, like, you could, like, obviously the first, like, half of the series, it's just her just trying to, like, navigate all these situations, trying to prove herself that she doesn't need help, that she's very independent. Yeah. But then, like, she doesn't realize that, like, she actually has friends that are like, we're your friends now, and we can help you, and now we can help you push towards your cause, type of thing. So, yeah. So that would be my top 3. Spirited Away, love that movie. Currently, Apothecary Diaries, and then Kill a Kill. And I have other favorites, like Attack on Titan, like one of the more mainstream. But the thing is, like, it's great. It's a good story and everything. But, like, if I were to be like, here are 3 animes that once you watch it, you'll be like, okay, I get you. Like, Attack on Titan is not one of them.
Right.
But that's, like, more of the thing.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I reacted that way with Kill a Kill. Like, you know how we're talking about of all time.
He's the one who's actually African. He's the one who told me to
watch
watch
it. Like, if you're gonna say, like, how about today? Like, in this time. Even though, granted, it's over 10 years. Kill a Kill came out back in 2013. Kill a Kill is, like, #1 for me in today's age of anime. You know, it's tough because, like I said, like, I have to say the OGs because they're OG. I grew up with it. But if we're going, like, current, Kill a Kill is #1.
It's good.
Yeah.
Also, there's a lot of fan service in Kill a Kill. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. There's a lot of boobs and butt. Let me tell you.
But
I'm loving the music though. The music.
Oh yeah.
Because
I love the opening.
There's a German song that's in it. Blumenkranz. People that know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I will give you my reasons why I love it. Just real quick, just because one, the OSTs, the music. It was a lot of English music. You know, German music and. Just obviously Japanese music and so many great artists from the sounds and stuff. The art sounds great. Obviously, Trigger, the same studio who has done Gurren Lagann and the Cyberpunk anime. Really, really great. I just love it. And the thing I also love is, you know, granted, with our OG animes, even the ones that are, you know, super old, they're so current today now because, like I said earlier, with new series, video games, whatever the case may be. The thing I love that Trigger does, and just obviously, of course, Kill a Kill, is that it was really just one season.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
Which I like.
That was it.
Because they know that I'll start a bunch of animes and never finish them.
That's what I love about the series. That, like, it's good, it's perfect, and
short.
I'm glad.
To the point,
I'm happy when they come back. You know what I mean? Like I just mentioned from animes earlier, but I love how it's like, hey, it's perfect. They honor it, especially from the 10-year anniversary. But yeah, there's not like, oh yeah, we're coming back with a season 2, and like, especially if you watch the end of the series,
20 years from now.
Even just other animes in general, like you had those ones, like okay, that's cool, they're coming back, but it ended pretty good in my opinion. So that's why I love it. I had to agree.
Well, you're talking about music and everything. Yeah, that's kind of what got me into Don as well.
The music. From
the soundtrack and everything. Yeah. Like one of the more recent episodes, without any spoilers, they had Beethoven's Ninth.
So they like incorporate
all of that. They had the that was in season 1. I forget what that's called. Don't bash me in the comments.
I know what you mean.
Trust me, I've been advanced.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm like, okay.
But they had that in one of the episodes of season 1.
Oh, that's
then all the background music for that anime was like amazing. Like I use it if you look at my stories or like listen to my stories.
Oh no, yeah, a lot of your stories on Instagram have
all
that
the music is like the soundtrack of
so
and everyone can agree with the first opening was amazing. And then with the new opening,
I can't agree, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh yeah, true. But I'm talking to you. Our friends out there.
For those
our friends out there that know what the song is.
They don't.
You guys agree. We don't know. You guys know.
And then the new one now, everyone is like, oh my gosh, it's not as good as season 1. But this song for season 2 is, if you look at the lyrics, like translate it. Like,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
want to really translate
Is
it.
it in Japanese? Is that way?
Yeah, it's Japanese. If you really translate it and listen to the words as it goes on, and you see the visual in the opening,
Yeah.
it is Okarun's and Momo's love story in the song.
Well,
Like
that's nice.
once you intertwine that, like once you know their backstory,
Yeah.
intertwine that with that song.
Let me just say, I watched part of the first episode, and I would not have gotten that they were going to have a love story.
Yeah. So yeah, a
So
little
that's like,
little
yeah.
spoiler there.
Yeah.
No, but I'm sure. Yeah, no. Everybody
I mean,
probably knows that.
yeah, but the you got to get through that first episode. Yeah,
So-
everyone can agree. You got to get through that first episode.
That's like with Goblin Slayer. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything else, baby.
Bro, don't watch Goblin Slayer, bro.
Like the first episode. Yeah,
Don't watch
it. Exactly how I
yeah.
feel about that. Goblin Slayer is good, but that first episode.
Yeah, you got to get through that first episode.
Yeah.
And then,
Don't watch. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't.
Have you guys watched Goblin Slayer? Don't watch it.
You really haven't watched Goblin Slayer?
No, don't watch
Gotta
it.
watch it
I'm
first.
just
I'm
telling
not-
you, before everybody in the room,
I'm not joking about
don't
that.
watch
You
it.
should watch
It's so weird.
No, it's
Just kidding.
crazy.
Just watch
It's
it if
actually-
you want.
yeah.
I wonder what the chat's saying right now about
Yeah.
that.
They're probably just like, no, watch it.
No, watch it. Yeah.
No.
So I am working on a list of animes that everyone's like been telling me, especially our one friend. He's giving me a whole list
Yeah.
that I'm like trying to check off and everything, but all the new stuff is getting in the way right now.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
no, because it's everything's
Yeah.
been out. Been really
everything's
good,
like
yeah.
been more accessible too.
True.
And that's like when you brought up the older animes and everything, like
Mhm.
everyone's can see those older animes more easier than we did.
Oh yeah, back
Yeah.
then where
Back
you have
then-
to stream it on
Oh
random
my god.
anime.9
Yeah,
or whatever
or
TO
the
blah blah
YouTube
blah.
Kiss
Part
anime.
one,
YouTube Kiss
God,
anime.
rest.
YouTube part 1, 2, 3, 4, but you cannot find part 2.
Oh yeah.
It
yeah.
jumps from part 1 to part 4,
Yeah,
and then back to part
Oh
3.
yeah.
That's how I watched Naruto back then. Honestly, I had to
That's a fair
find
bet.
my channel that had those parts,
Yeah.
but I had to make sure all 4 parts or
Before
all
you
6
go,
parts
yeah.
are there before I started.
Or you could do the last resort, which is my favorite resort. Either watch AMVs and YouTube and find out
Yeah,
about
too.
the fights, or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
type in YouTube
Right.
and somehow you find a
Yeah.
very
Shortcutting.
colored
Yeah.
version.
He's just shortcutting all the
Yeah.
backstories and just watching like
Yeah.
the
Like the main fights.
I'm one of those people.
Oh.
So.
But no, I like for Naruto, I literally in high school when I was getting back into it, I like all the way up to Shippuden because I think I had to stop because of school with Shippuden.
Yeah.
I made a spreadsheet. All the seasons, all the episodes, and which arcs are filler.
Oh, so
I had to
that
find
you
that
usually
file.
just, like skip
Yeah,
it.
so I did extensive Wikipedia
They need to
searches.
do. I think they have a list like that for One Piece. I mean,
yeah,
like,
and, yeah,
they
there is a
definitely have
website for that now. But back then, 2007, 2008, I had to make a filler arc
Oh,
list.
yeah.
to see if I needed to watch those episodes
You
or
should.
skip them. But I did it for to follow the manga
Yeah.
strictly, like how One Piece is now doing that new anime, right? That they're going to be more sticking to the manga story. But yeah, I had to. That was so tedious. I did that more than my homework.
All right, so let's go back. So we were talking about like getting to know us. So like I know that was kind of like a long thing, but trust me when I say, like I said, we love to blab and we love to talk about whatever, and we'll
This
go
is
off on
us came out.
tangents.
Yeah, this is.
But yeah, so so like you said, those are the animes you can watch if you want to get to know us.
Right.
And like I said, we're not only going to talk about anime, but we'll talk about like a plethora of things. So we'll talk about like music because we love music, not just anime music, but just like we just love like. So we like recently got into K-pop, so we'll be talking about that. We'll talk about food. Like I mean, we're called Late Night Ramen Talk, so
Yeah.
we're gonna be we're honestly gonna be
We'll
talking
have
about
some
ramen.
later at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually,
Definitely
that
need
maybe
to have
that may be the
ramen
next
as our-
episode, but
Yeah.
because we are big ramen lovers, and I mean, trust me when I say the ramen that we're gonna be testing are gonna be mostly instant.
Yeah.
But they come in clutch in a pinch. So
right.
let me use this as a transition. So
Especially
before we
if
go, our podcasts are gonna be more cohesive, I guess. More cohesive in terms of just like how we'll structure talking about things, so you guys can kind of follow along.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try to incorporate some mini games too, just so we can kind of like test each other, because So I didn't tell them I was gonna do this, okay?
Great.
But I have a list of 10
Oh, no.
questions
Oh no, we're
Here we
doing this
go.
now. Okay, never mind.
relating
Oh,
to
jeez.
I thought it
ramen.
was like a future
Ramen.
down the line.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not even related to anime. It's related to ramen.
fuck.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
But
fine.
it's multiple choice. It's multiple choice.
We
That's why.
all- I mean, related to
Ramen.
Ramen.
Yeah.
I
it's
told
gonna
him
be-
before this, of course, we all ate ramen.
Yeah.
I would not be
But
here.
what
without
are
Casey,
we
that
if we don't
they're more
know
veterans
facts
than
about
Right.
ramen? You know,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
type of podcast are we? We call ourselves Late Night Ramen Talk,
And
we know nothing about ramen
Right.
except that it's high in sodium
Yeah.
and that it tastes good.
MSG. Okay.
And then it
Kills.
tastes really good.
right.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the questions. I'll ask them the questions, and then I'll
Mhm.
give you multiple choice. But if you know the answer,
Yeah.
you never know. You might know the answer.
Right.
You could just tell me. All right. So
Rob's
there'll be
gonna
10 questions. And if you guys
Yeah.
want to guess over there too, he's not gonna guess. He's probably
If you want to chime in, go ahead.
he's just here for the.
He's
for
been drinking
viewing.
boba for the last
Okay,
20
so
minutes.
I prepped the
I'm not
questions.
looking.
Okay, I'm
So
not- yeah,
don't look
I'm
at
not
the answer. Okay. All right. So number 1, what year was ramen invented? I'll give you 4 years.
Okay.
All right. A 1948. B 1958. C 1968 or D 1978. How long ago do you think ramen was invented? Like instant ramen. Sorry, this is instant ramen. So I have we have our friends over on the side.
Yeah, they're giving their answers as well.
Yeah, so we'll see who's right.
Yeah, letter C. I go with C.
You go C.
I want to say the earliest time,
48.
Yeah,
40.
I want to say
You
1948.
say C.
I do.
What were you? What did you guys say? 1 and 3.
Yeah, A and C.
What's your
Yeah.
3 also? You guys are all wrong.
What?
It was 1958.
50.
I thought it was gonna be really recent. I'm like, what? Oh.
Yeah. No, but I would have guessed 48 also had I not
Yeah.
known the answer. Cause I'd have been like, all right, this has probably been around for so long. Like,
Right.
all right.
Okay.
All right, next question. Who is credited? And you guys can fact check me because I literally just did a quick Google search. I could be wrong. Who knows?
This is
So
all
these
for
are
fun,
all,
by the way. All for
This is
fun.
just for fun. Okay, who is credited with inventing instant ramen? So A, Momofuku Endo. B, Masaharu Morimoto. Masaharu Morimoto.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
I don't know.
C, Hiro with a J. Hiro Ono. And D, Haruki Murakami. What do you think? Want me to go through the names really quick again?
I want to say Momofuku.
Okay. what
I
about
just
you?
feel like I
Wait, what
know
was it
that
again?
name from somewhere. I could be wrong.
Momofuku
There.
Endo.
I'm sticking to A's. the first
Masaharu
answer.
Morimoto.
Mhm.
Hiro Ono.
Mhm.
Haruki Murakami.
I'm gonna say A.
C.
See? Murakami. Okay. Richie's the only one that got it right. It's Momofuku.
Yeah,
Momofuku
like that name,
Endo.
it's crazy because
Yeah,
I really
no, right,
wasn't
you're
associating it to ramen.
yeah,
I
you're
just
saying-
heard that
yeah,
name before.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's how you get A's, man.
Yeah. I just been sticking to A. I'm going to stick to A on
But
the
then
next
who
question.
is
I'll probably get it wrong.
Who is Masaharu Morimoto?
Well, the
Who's
second...
Masaharu Morimoto?
I don't
Who
know
is
who is it.
Iron Chef.
Yeah, okay,
Iron Chef is
yeah.
Masaharu Morimoto. That's why I said if you know, you know.
If you guys probably knew that. They're probably looking
You
at us
probably
like
missed the
idiots.
best So,
Bunch of
I know
idiots.
that.
Okay. All right, number 3.
I may be wrong too, but that's whatever his name is. So.
Sounds right. Which ramen broth is made by simmering pork bones for many hours to create a rich, creamy flavor? You guys probably know this.
Mhm.
A is shio or shayo.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely...
B is shoyu. C is miso. And D is tonkatsu.
Tonkatsu.
Tonkatsu?
Tonkatsu, yeah.
He's reading. My husband's over here reading the thing of
The
ramen.
ramen cup.
He's cheating.
Cheater.
Okay, so yeah, it's tonkatsu,
Yes.
which is also my favorite flavor of ramen.
Mm-hmm.
Love that stuff. Okay, 4. What is the name of the white, pink, swirly fish cake often served in ramen?
You know
Okay,
this.
letter A,
My time.
tamago or tamago. B, naruto maki.
Definitely not.
C, chashu. Or D, menma.
Naruto.
It is Naruto, yeah. Naruto
Naruto,
maki.
yeah.
Which is probably why, if you guys are new to anime, when you watch Naruto, you'll see the little...
That's why he loves ramen.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
That's why he loves the ramen.
Okay.
Ichiraku ramen.
Let's go. Let's speed through these.
Go ahead.
What Japanese word refers to the marinated soft-boiled egg, love it, served in ramen?
Ooh.
A, ajitama.
Oh, I don't
B,
know
tamagoyaki. C, onsen. Or D, tamari. I know what a tamari is.
Japanese. Tamago.
You think it's
A.
tamago?
Hey.
Tamago?
Wait, no, the second one was... What was the second one? I'm sorry.
Give them again.
Tamagoyaki. A is ajitama.
Mhm.
B is tamagoyaki. C is onsen. D is tamari.
Come on.
T?
I'm saying 2.
You're saying 2? You're
Yeah.
saying A?
A.
Onsen is a spa. So
So
it is A, Ajitan.
Oh shit! Oh, Tamari. Oh,
And
yeah, okay.
Tamari is a ball. Have
Yeah.
you ever seen Demon Slayer?
Yeah, that one of the
No,
demons.
tamago is.
It's also egg. It's also
Tamago
egg.
is
it also
But
egg?
the
Oh.
type of egg is the soft boiled egg.
Yeah.
Dang it! I was thinking about egg. Just in general.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
Which
oh,
country? Oh, this was an easy one. Which country is famous for creating extremely spicy ramen varieties, including the fire noodle challenge, which I did and did not survive it? A, Japan. B, South Korea. C, China. Or D, Thailand.
B. South Korea.
Yeah, it is South Korea.
Ramyun.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that ramen. Sorry, guys.
Well,
I suck with spicy
Sorry.
stuff.
All right. Last 3 questions. In Japan, which ramen? Oh, sorry. 4. In Japan, which ramen style is known for a soy sauce based broth? Soy sauce based broth. A, Shio or Shiyu. Sorry, I'm butchering it. B, Shoyu. C, miso. Or D, tonkatsu.
I'm getting the first two, like the pronunciation
It's
of it. It's-
S-H-I-O is the first one,
Yeah.
and then Shoyu is
Shoyu.
S-H-O-Y-U.
I'm gonna say the first.
First?
Show you. Show you.
All right, so Richie, you're wrong. It is Shoyu.
Dang
My
it.
husband said it's Shoyu like Toyo.
Always
It's
get the
Toyo
soy
in
sauce
in
in
Filipino
Tagalog.
is soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
That's not why. Okay. All right. Number 8. What does the word ramen literally translate to in Japanese? Letter A, cold noodles. B, hot soup. C, wheat broth.
I can't believe I don't know this.
Or D, quick meal.
Uh,
Cold
first
noodles, hot soup, wheat broth, or quick meal. What does ramen mean?
I'm gonna say one. The
One?
first, yeah.
4.
2, 3, 4.
Cold noodles.
D.
Richie's the only one that got it right. It is
Oh,
cold
nice.
noodles.
Yeah. Cold noodles.
Cold noodles?
Because there is.
Pulled, like
Oh,
pulled.
Yeah,
cold.
yeah,
I
there
heard
is, yeah.
cold.
Oh, my
That's
bad.
why I heard cold.
Pulled.
Okay, because I was thinking that's soba. Cold noodles. are
Yeah,
soba.
yeah, yeah,
That's why I was like, okay, all right.
All right, last 2. 9. Approximately how many servings of instant ramen are consumed worldwide each year? These are big numbers,
These are
dude.
real big numbers,
All right, A, 5 billion
Holy
servings. B, 50 billion servings. C, 100 billion servings. Or D, 150 billion. This is per year.
So I'm gonna say 2. 50.
50 billion?
Yeah, 50
okay.
billion.
100.
I can't fathom 100.
100 billion?
You know what's crazy? That counts for
150?
people who are just like living life and not
This is
going
instant
to restaurants.
ramen, yeah.
Instant
Instant
ramen.
ramen, yeah.
Instant ramen.
I'm still gonna stick to 50 billion. I'm still gonna.
Okay, it is 100. 100
Ooh, okay.
billion servings.
Damn.
That's a lot of ramen.
Servings! That's a lot.
That's a lot of cups.
Yeah, a lot of cups.
Like instant ramen, like no matter what it is, not like just that. the
No,
one that
no,
everyone
just
knows.
any ramen
Right.
that you can
Any
make
ramen
instantly.
that's instant.
That's like not at the restaurant.
Yeah.
All right, last question, guys. This is like, late night ramen talk. We know nothing about ramen. We're so sorry, but we just love eating
You
ramen.
will learn.
We
We're
love
learning.
ramen.
We're learning.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Last question, guys. The first instant ramen, was sold under what brand name? What was the first brand name that it was sold under?
Ooh.
All right, so here are the choices. A, cup noodles. Back in the day, everybody thought it was cup of noodles.
Yeah.
It's
I
cup
know.
noodles, not
Noodles.
cup o
Cup
noodles.
Was it Mandela effect? Is
Yeah,
that what we call
it's
it?
right.
Maybe. Cup
Yeah.
noodles, all right.
Nowadays, cup noodles.
B is Nissin chicken ramen. So Nissin. C, top ramen. Or D, Sapporo chicken. Sapporo chicken. So cup noodles, Nissin chicken,
I was gonna say
top
Nissan.
ramen, or Sapporo chicken.
Nissan.
I want to say
Nissan?
Nissan. Yeah, I really was saying the first, but that's
Either
too
cup
easy.
or
I want to
Nissan.
say
It's
Nissan.
either cup
Yeah.
or Nissan.
I'm gonna say Nissan.
I'm going Nissan.
I'm gonna say Nissan.
And what was your guess?
Nissan.
They are both correct. It is Nissan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
So that
all
name's
great
better than
brands.
yours.
Yeah.
Love them all in a
great.
pinch.
All great.
Very
all
good.
great.
So, yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of our first ever episode, y'all. Yeah!
Woo!
First episode. Like I said, we were probably like all over the place in this episode, but we're just really excited to get to know you guys more because we've met a lot of great people through anime,
Right.
and I think we could reach more people through this. You know what I mean?
Certainly.
So yeah,
Chat's
if
open,
you
guys, if
yeah,
anything.
seriously, if you guys have any
Or chat.
suggestions,
Comment box. Chat. We're gonna call it chat. It's not the chat.
maybe if we live stream one day, you never know.
There we go.
If you guys have any suggestions, because we're fairly new at this, we're honestly just doing this for fun. If you guys have any like topics you guys want us to cover or any ramens you want us to try, we actually bought a bunch of ramen,
Yeah,
so
it's there.
they're all sitting here. So if you guys or any Asian snacks, we love to snack. We love desserts. please tell us because we will go find them.
Go and find
We
them.
will find them and we will eat them.
We will try them for you so you don't have to.
Oh yeah, for
Also.
sure. Or if you want to,
You can try it with us.
you
Yeah.
can try it with us for sure.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that'll be it for tonight.
Yep.
Yep.
You guys want to add anything before we go?
Oh yeah, and like I said, from you guys, you know, chime in on the chat for what you guys want to try or do, just everything in general. Of course, our socials will be down under where you can find us.
In the description
Instagram,
down below.
Facebook, whatever the case may be. Yep, that's my 2 cents.
Yep.
If you're listening in your car, like I said, keep your eyes on the
Eyes
road.
on
And
the
also,
road,
thank you
please.
so much for staying this long. Our handles are, you'll be able to find it on our Instagram. It'll be Late Night Ramen Talk. Yep, one word. They're all one word anyway.
I don't know if we can put the thingy here. Like,
We haven't learned how to edit. Maybe we'll,
Oh, yeah.
maybe we'll let it become a cloud
It'll
over
be,
us.
Thanks for watching.
All right. All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
So start of something new.
Bye.
Thank you.
peace out.